Hi, Celeste here. I wanted to go back to the backstory of my why. If you remember my why, you will know that I had a mother who was a world-renowned ceramist. She has one piece of her art represented at the Metropolitan. Here we go again. My brain does sometimes work way faster than my mouth. I speak 6 languages. Danish is my first, English is my fourth. So when I stumble across my words, it's because my mouth is too slow compared to my brain. So she has one piece of art represented at the Metropolitan in New York. It's still there, even though my mother has passed away. At the time when my mother created this beautiful fireplace, we were having a conversation about contracts. I am somebody who has studied the law. My mother was the daughter of a very renowned Danish barrister, Michael Reumert. His company was called Reumert & Partner. Today it has merged with Kromann Münter, so the company is today called Kromann Reumert. Because my mother was the daughter of a barrister, I said to my mother, please remember to get a contract for the situation where you are wanting somebody else to sell this for you. The reason for me saying that was I knew perfectly well that my mother's husband, not my father, absolutely hated contracts. For him, they were a sign of mistrust, which is completely crazy. And actually, he experienced time and again being screwed over because he did not have a contract in place. So I said to my mother, do make sure that you actually have a contract in place. And because I am number 2 out of 3 children, I was not consulted with this contract. That's totally fine. The person who did write the contract, though, did not have sufficient knowledge, despite being trained as a solicitor. So what was lacking in this contract was intellectual property, an intellectual property clause, and a clause for breach of contract. And this is really, really serious, because if you don't have either of these 2 pieces in your contract, then honestly, it is not worth the paper it's been written on. So if you've paid an awful lot of money for a contract that does not contain these 2 vital pieces of information, don't bother paying for it, honestly. Because if you go to court, they are going to look at you and say, well, you know, there's no intellectual property clause in there, and there is no clause for breach of contract. So just be careful and look out for yourself. And if you are in doubt, reach out to me. I'm here for you. I will look through your contract and give you my honest opinion, because that's who I am. I am very honest and very direct, as you will have noticed by now if you have been following me for a while. I always do my best to be respectful. There we go again. To be respectful of other people, and certainly of their intellectual property. So if you are in doubt as to whether your contract is worth the paper it's been written on and the amount of money you're being asked to pay, feel free to reach out. I'm here. You can message me on LinkedIn, which is the platform that I operate on the most. If you do it on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or Vimeo, be prepared for a longer period of response. I'm not that often on those platforms. You can also contact me directly via my website. There's a contact form there. I look forward to being of service to you. Have a fantastic day. Over and out. Bye.